Hello.
Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Anais and
Danielle.
and welcome to this video. This is Danielle. If you don't know her,
Get to know, because I'm pretty much in all the videos, even on the FaceTime.
true. Today we're gonna do cocktail chats, but we're drinking coffee. It's almost 1 a.m. Smart decision, eh? Cheers to that. I did one last year with my friend Yunji, and I thought it was fun, so we're doing one together.
Nice.
So yeah.
Guys, we were just talking about how she obviously speaks fluent French, and I studied French for 7 years in school. However, the most I can say is bonjour, ça va? Ça va bien, merci à toi.
And then?
Ça va bien, get it. That's about it, and it's so bad. 7 years for what, guys? The educational system is messed up. Or maybe it was my fault. I don't know.
To start this video, we have a few questions that we're gonna answer, just so we get the conversation going. First of all, how did we meet?
How did we meet? I feel like, I don't know if I met you before I met you in Australia.
Yeah, we did. I remember.
I met you before Australia.
Yeah, we met in Lancaster during those study abroad talks.
Oh, I didn't like you guys.
Yeah, I remember.
I didn't like.
I could tell.
It was so awkward. Like, basically, we were both going on study abroad. So then we met at like a fair where we go and meet people who were going on abroad. And she was there with
Iggy.
our other friend Iggy, and they were just talking, and then I don't know, Iggy said hi to me, and afterwards he just was talking to her, and then they weren't talking to me in the conversation. So I was just like, okay, sweet, goodbye.
I just remember you and Iggy became friends.
Quote unquote.
Because you were both going to the same uni and you were kind of studying the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so you and him would only talk together, and like you wouldn't talk to me, and like
It's not that I didn't talk to you. It's just like I didn't see a need.
Exactly.
No, it wasn't like that, guys. It was just, I didn't think you didn't try to talk to me. You didn't talk to me.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But
It was both our fault.
No, I must have tried to talk to you because I talked to everyone.
I tried a little bit though, but
I feel like you and Iggy were always talking and I wasn't included
because
in
we
the
were
conversation.
friends, we knew each other.
Yeah, but you guys were like here, like and yeah, and I was standing here like third wheeling. Guys, that's awkward. I had to leave. I was just like.
I remember this one time Iggy didn't come to the study abroad thing, and you were like, "Where's Iggy?" And I was like, "Oh, he didn't come." And you're like, "Okay," and you left.
Did I do that?
You didn't even talk.
Oh my gosh.
Like we didn't even sit together and shit. Like it was so bad.
But I don't remember that. If I did that, wow, Danielle. Guys, I don't remember that.
And then we met again in Australia, and then we became friends.
I initially didn't like you. Now I like her. As you can see from this video, we're doing a friends tag or something.
No, when I first met you in Australia, you were like, Anais, I've heard so much about you, and shit like that.
Yeah, because I thought that was the first time I ever met you. I didn't know I met you in first year. I didn't remember, like, I was reminded of, like, how we met in first year a couple of weeks ago. That's how I remember that we spoke in first year. But you obviously didn't make a very significant impact for me to not have remembered.
Do better.
I didn't remember you. So then I met you for the first time through Iggy's stories, because Iggy will always be like, Anais this, Anais that. And I was just like, alright, cool, let's go meet this famous Anais for the first time. And now it turns out I met her the whole of first year, like on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a disaster.
It's fine. Favorite memory together?
I know our worst memory together.
What was the worst memory together? That's a good one. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so we were in Australia and we were in the middle of a national park. I had no service and it was like scary in this park. And we were brushing our teeth.
Oh my god!
We were brushing our teeth, minding my own business, okay?
In the public toilet.
In the public toilet, and I was here and Anais was here. And then Anais goes, Danielle. I was like, what? She was like, there's a big spider. Guys.
Under the sink.
I I'm so scared of spiders, it's not even a joke. Like, my fear is irrational, very irrational. So there was the biggest, if you just in your mind, picture Australia, then picture a massive, what is that? Black widow looking spider. It was like the size of, bigger than the size of my hand. Guys, I thought I was gonna die. I was just like, this is gonna bite me and my life will be over. Like, I don't even have time to call my dad, my mom, there's no service down here. This is it. No one's even gonna find me.
But we just like screamed and left.
No, she screamed and ran away. I could not leave that bathroom for like 10 minutes.
Because you had your shit.
And yeah, and I was scared to get to pick it up from the sink, and I was screaming, and this girl didn't even come and she didn't even come and save me. Guys, I was just there, paralyzed with fear, screaming in the middle of a national park. All the kangaroos were gonna come and get me.
That was definitely
the worst fear. Like, wow.
So, my favorite. We can find a favorite moment. I think it's just like traveling around in Australia was all in all.
I have this
a good memory.
One particular favorite moment when we first got the van and we slept like in her university car park or something, and then that was fine. And then the next day we were going to go pick up our friends from the airport, and we were driving. I was driving and we were playing the song. What was it?
Don't worry, be happy.
Yeah, that. We were playing Don't Worry, Be Happy, and we
were in such a good mood.
I was so perfectly happy. Like, there was not one problem I could think of in my head. It was just like amazing. And we were just driving down the motorway listening to that, and I was just like, life is great. I have a van, I have anais, we have great music,
we're gonna go pick up friends,
we're gonna get friends, and we're gonna go get a massive like breakfast.
It was great.
There was nothing wrong in the world. And I was cool with everyone. Like, everyone in my life was fine, and that was just a perfect memory of just pure happiness.
Yeah, that was
my best memory of you. Oh, everyone's gonna think I really like you in this video. I don't even like you that much.
It's all fake.
It's all fake, guys.
My favorite thing about studying abroad was the traveling. Also, like, I've always wanted to travel to Australia. So I got to do that, and we got to travel around with you guys. It was really fun. Like, I had, like, when we were in Sydney those 2 weeks, I had the best time of my life. Like, it was so much fun. And then my least favorite thing, I'd say, was just like, I didn't really like the first trimester I spent there, and like when that trimester ended, I was so ready to leave Australia.
Same.
And then when I came back, I was like, I'm back, but like, yeah. And then at the end of that trimester, I was like, I don't really want to leave. Like, I really like it here. So, yeah.
I think the best part of my study abroad was obviously traveling was a massive highlight. But also, like, the friends I made there. Like, I probably would not have been as close to you if I didn't go there.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't have been friends.
I don't think so.
We bonded because we were traveling together.
Yeah. And, yes, I made friends there. And I got to see a lot of things that was really eye-opening because it's just different. Australia's a massive island, and
that was the first time you were living somewhere else than the UK, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I've never lived in a different country.
Exactly.
But then that's like one of the worst things. One of the worst things was in my first term, I was massively homesick. Like, it was actually a disaster. I've never been away from home for that long in my life, and I was just really I just wanted to go home. Honestly, I just really wanted to go home. It was just, I missed everyone. Like, certain people I already missed.
No, I really missed Lancaster when I was there.
Did you?
I really did.
I could not say
I didn't miss the place. I missed the people.
Yeah, I missed the people. There was just like a handful of people in Lancaster that I missed. And it was just really sad. And then I just missed my home. I was so ready to come back. You know, I found out my exam timetable. And I think my exams were meant to finish around 25th of November. And my last exam was around the 15th or something. I literally moved my flight from the 30th of November to like the 16th. I was just like, if that means I could go home 2 weeks earlier, then we're leaving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I came home refreshed, like, saw my parents, saw everybody I needed to see, and then I was ready to go back. And I was much better the second time. I didn't even really feel homesick. I was really prepared and everything. So I really needed to go home as soon as possible. But when I went back, it was much better.
Yeah.
So it's okay, it gets easier.
It really does.
It actually does. My first time was, in terms of homesick, was a disaster, but second term, perfecto.
Yeah, when I went to boarding school, it was like, the first time I went there, I wasn't really homesick, but then I came home, spent 2 weeks home, and then I didn't want to leave. I was just
Oh
like,
my days.
I do not want to leave. Like, I don't want to go back there. And then I left, and I was like a bit homesick in the beginning, and then I had the best time.
Yeah.
And after that, I didn't get homesick anymore.
Yeah, I think it's just an experience. You just have to learn to do it. What did you think of the people in Australia?
I think a lot of them are weird.
I agree.
Not gonna lie. I don't know. It's just I didn't have the best experiences with Australians.
I didn't have good experiences with Australians.
I did have some good ones. Like, I mean, some people were really nice, but overall, like, people weren't really friendly, I think. Like, I found it so hard to make friends in, like, my lectures and stuff. And, like, even my flatmates, most of them were Australians, and, like, they didn't speak to me. I made an effort to try to speak to them. And then, like, in lectures, it was so weird. Like, in Lancaster, like, my first lecture, I sat there, and then, like, someone just talked to me. And, like, I mean, I guess it was because it was first year. But there was a lot of first years as well. I don't know. It's just, like... It was weird.
Where I was, because we were in different areas. I was in Melbourne. You were in what? Sunshine Coast? No, Gold Coast.
I was in Brisbane and then Gold Coast.
Brisbane. So here, like, I think in Melbourne, some people were overly friendly, like fake friendly, and I didn't like that at all because I don't like fakeness at all. But it's like that overly nice fakeness. Do you know what I mean? Some people were like that, and also massive disclaimer: there's a lot of racism in Australia, a lot. So I had some disastrous encounters. Like, disastrous. Like, I can laugh now, but best believe I was crying before. And I was only there for a year, so I cannot imagine living there full time.
Yeah.
Especially when you go out and people are drinking. When I tell you everyone's true opinions come out, like everyone's, like they really tell you about yourself.
Really?
Yeah. In my first term, before COVID, when everyone was going out and stuff, oh my days, people would say some awful things. And also like things I wouldn't even expect. Like they'd say random things, and I was just like, wow, you guys are really mad. Why are you mad? What did I do? Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit too much. Don't do that. Don't be a racist. It's not funny and it's not nice.
It's not nice.
No. Yeah, other than that, I think that was my worst part about Australia, is the racism. It's a bit too much there. It's actually so excessive. But I think there are lots of nice people in Australia, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot.
Yeah, there is. I had a good time there. I had ups and downs. You know, everything comes with ups and downs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a massive learning curve. You know, not everything is a straight line. It's an up and a down and an up and a down. We're having parabolas here. Get in. How do you think about the opposite gender?
No comments.
I have comments. So first of all, I feel like, depending on the type of person you're looking for, Sydney and Queensland is a better place to go rather than Victoria and Melbourne.
Oh.
Because Victoria and Melbourne, Victoria, they're a bit not as good looking as the people I found in Sydney
or Gold Coast.
Oh, Gold Coast.
But that's because like there's a beach and like a lot of people.
They go running and stuff. I mean, I don't run, but
we went on the coastal walk in Sydney, and the amount of joggers that we saw who were really hot.
I was just like, where are you even running to? Is someone chasing you? Because
you are.
No, I just got that. Idiot. Absolutely not, guys. I'm a very good Christian child. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, I don't know what she's talking about. I was just stating facts. That is all I did. Stated facts. So, for future reference, basically go to Sydney. Bondi Beach, get your surfboard. Even if you don't know how to surf, just paddle, you know? It'll be fine.
Just do like me. Hold your fucking board.
Oh my days, guys. I need to tell you guys a story. This girl freaking went in the thing. She got her swimsuit thing on. What is it? Wetsuit on. Had a surfboard. Did she leave the shore? Oh my days. She literally stood knee deep with the board next to her. She didn't even go like 10 meters into the water.
Okay?
No, she didn't. I was just like, let's go.
It was too big.
No, guys, she didn't even want to even sit on the board. I was just like, let's go. And she was just like, no, I can't go, Danielle. I'm scared of the waves. I was just like, you need to ride the wave, jump on, stand on top of the wave. You own the wave. The wave doesn't own you.
Until it does, and it fucking drowns you.
No. You're attached to a massive floating device. You can't.
What if that device knocks you out? then you're fucking knocked out in the sea, and then you're gonna drown.
Then I would have come and saved you along with the lifeguard.
Right.
And you can't think like
I would have been dead by then.
The board was foam. It was a foam board. It wasn't even wood or plastic.
I don't care. It was scary as fuck.
Guys, I was literally this girl. We were literally in that water for like 3 hours, and she didn't even.
I tried. I got up twice.
What do you mean you got up twice? Up out the water.
On the board after like someone helped me. I don't know who it was, but like it was like, oh, let's do it together, and then we did it together, and it was like a bit good. It was alright.
Also, guys, I have to say that when I left the UK to go to Australia, all my friends thought I wasn't going to be able to surf because apparently it's really hard and they don't think I could do it. So my sole aim was to go to Australia, learn to surf, and then come back. Just to prove a point, because that is the extent I go to. And I can surf, and it's great. Cue congratulations music. Hey! And I can surf, and I'm really, really good at it. But guys, honestly, all my haters out there, I don't really have any. I'm not really famous. Nobody knows me. But all the haters out there, as in my friends who told me I couldn't surf, look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Hey, I'm getting paper. Though. It doesn't matter. I know I can do it. You know I can do it. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. To the dance. Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Hey. Nice. And if I could go anywhere in the world, where would I go? What's that one place I really want to go to? I think I told you before.
I'm not sure I know.
They're surrounded by lots of water. It's not Australia.
Australia. Surrounded by lots of water. There is a lot of places like that.
It's in Europe.
I have no idea.
Venice.
I was looking for a country surrounded by water.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Exactly. You need to do better.
You need to go before it fucking disappears.
Okay.
Because of fucking climate change.
Because that's a thing, and despite what the Australian government tells you, it is a thing.
It is.
There's proof.
Everybody left, and now I'm gonna be by myself.
Yeah, that's true, to be fair. I have to work.
Exactly.
It's so sad.
It's fine. I like being on my own. I'll be able to sleep. That's it.
You're an idiot. You know, yeah, working for this year is just really difficult because I actually have to get up for 9 AM. And guys, so I'm working from home for a year on a placement year, taking a placement year out of my degree. And obviously we're working from home because it's a pandemic. So working from home has its pros and cons. So like obviously I start work at 9 AM. So I wake up at 8:45.
Obviously.
Which is a massive pro. However, sometimes working from home is so tiring. My bed is right there. I just want to sleep during the day. And also working, I've actually not worked from 9 to 5 for such a prolonged period of time. So it's so difficult when I'm used to just working at 3 AM to finish an assignment and then that's it until my next assignment. It's so difficult. It's just every single day. Every single day I have to work. I can't even voluntarily just be like, okay, not today, maybe tomorrow. And then when it gets to tomorrow, I don't even have the luxury of saying maybe the next day. Because you know when you have assignments, you're just like, yeah, I'll start a week earlier than you start the day before. Like, I can't even do that. And I don't like it. You know? It's hard.
That's why I'm glad I'm not working right now.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'd rather not be in uni right now. Because it's a pandemic. And it's just easier.
You know, I actually really like online courses or classes.
I don't. In Australia, like, I almost failed my online courses because I didn't attend them.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like them in Australia, but, like, right now, I like it because our lectures are, like, pre-recorded, so I can watch them anytime I want. I can watch them 2 times speed, so that's great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't waste my time watching lectures. And then, like, the tutorials are online, and, like, if it's boring, I can just do something else at the same time. I like it because, like, I feel like I have a lot more free time because of that. If everything was in person, I would have no time because we would have so many lectures and like seminars. And then I have to be on campus every day. But I wouldn't like it if I was home though. Okay, we're gonna stop here. We hope you enjoyed watching and that this was somewhat entertaining. Do you
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, guys.
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk. We'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I'll take the passenger seat. We can drive around to the sky and see me